Hello, my friend. Thank you for being here. This is the podcast for English learners who want to speak with more confidence, more natural flow, and more joy in their learning journey. I'm Tom, and I'm here not just to teach you English, but to walk with you, step by step, day by day, through the power of our voices. Have you ever thought that to speak English well, you must live in the US or the UK? Maybe you believe that only by moving to an English-speaking country could you truly improve. But the truth is, you don't need to fly to London. You don't need a native speaker by your side. You don't need to study for hours every evening, tired and stressed. What you really need is something else, something simple but powerful. You need small steps, but smart ones. Actions you can repeat every day, even if it's just for a few minutes. Habits that feel light and easy, but help you feel more natural, more relaxed, and more confident using English. This podcast is your safe space to practice. Here we go slowly, we speak clearly, we train together, and most importantly, we build daily habits that carry you forward, even when life feels busy or overwhelming. In today's episode, I want to share with you a powerful method, a way to practice that has helped thousands of people speak English better, right from home, right in their kitchen or at work, without leaving their country. It's not a book, it's not a grammar rule. It's a habit, a daily practice that helps your brain and your voice work together in English. Naturally. Are you curious? That's great. Because today, we begin. Let's take the first step together, gently but firmly. So what is shadowing? Maybe you have heard this word before, or maybe this is your first time. But if you truly want to improve your English speaking and listening at the same time, then shadowing is one of the best methods you can start using today. Shadowing means listening to English and repeating what you hear immediately, like an echo. You don't need to understand every word. You don't need to stop and look up new vocabulary. And most importantly, you don't need to translate into your native language. You just listen and try to repeat with the same speed, the same tone, and the same rhythm as the speaker. When you practice shadowing, you are training your brain and your mouth to work together in English. At first, it might feel a bit strange. You may not understand everything, but that's okay. Because the goal of shadowing is not perfect understanding. The goal is to get used to the real sound and flow of English. It helps you feel the rhythm, the tone, and the movement of the language. Slowly, you will start speaking faster, more clearly, and more naturally, just like a native speaker. Let's try a little practice together. I will say a sentence and you repeat right after me. I want to speak English fluently. I listen to English every day. Shadowing helps me speak better. Very good. That is shadowing. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be consistent. Even 5 minutes a day is enough. If you keep doing it every day, you will start to see real changes in how you speak and how you listen. It's a small habit with a big result. You want to speak English with more confidence and fluency, but your life is too busy? Don't worry. You don't need to study for hours every day. You don't need to live in the US or the UK. What you truly need are simple, smart, repeatable steps you can take every day. Small steps that bring big results. And most importantly, you can start right now. The first way is to listen to English every day. This is the foundation if you really want to speak well. Before you can speak, you need to listen. You don't need to understand 100%. No pressure. Just let your ears get used to the sound of English. Listen while you cook, walk, clean, rest, or relax. Make English your background music. You can listen to English learning podcasts, soft English music, YouTube videos with subtitles, simple short stories, or beginner news. If you listen every day, even for 10 minutes, your listening and pronunciation will improve naturally. The second way is to practice shadowing by using your own voice. Listening is great, but it's not enough. To speak well, you must speak. Shadowing is a very effective method. You listen to a sentence in English, then repeat it immediately. No translating, no stopping, no need to understand everything. Just copy the speed, the rhythm, and the tone of the speaker. At first, it might feel strange or difficult, but if you practice every day, you will start to speak more smoothly, clearly, and naturally. Shadowing builds real speaking confidence, even when you have no one to talk with. The third way is to learn to think in English, one thought at a time. This is a big step forward if you want to react faster in English. As long as you translate from your native language, you will always speak slowly and feel stuck. So start with simple daily thoughts. When you wake up, say in your mind, "It is morning. I am still sleepy. I need coffee." When you are working, think "I am working. I am tired and I want to go home." Practice whispering or thinking quietly in English throughout the day. Don't translate. Don't wait. Bit by bit, you'll notice yourself thinking and speaking faster with more ease. The fourth way is to read out loud. Reading silently helps you understand, but if you want to improve speaking, you must read aloud. When you read clearly and loudly, your mouth, tongue, and brain work together. Choose short texts like children's books, easy stories, or simple dialogues from videos. First, read slowly and clearly. Second, read a little faster. Third, read with emotion like an actor. This is like exercise for your mouth and brain. The more you train, the more fluent and confident you become. The final way is to make English part of your daily life. Don't just study English. Live with it. Let English appear in the places where you live and work and go every day. When English becomes a natural part of your routine, it no longer feels hard. It becomes something you carry with you, like a daily habit. And that is the key to real, lasting progress. How to make English a natural part of your daily life. How can you make English feel natural, like something you live with instead of something you study? The answer isn't about studying harder or memorizing hundreds of words each week. The real key is living with English, seeing it, hearing it, thinking in it, and using it every single day. When English becomes part of your daily rhythm, it stops feeling like homework and starts becoming a habit, a part of who you are. The first way is to change the language on your phone to English. This is one of the simplest but most powerful steps you can take. You probably check your phone more than 50 times a day, maybe even 100. Every time you unlock it is a chance to learn without trying. You'll start to see everyday words like settings, update, brightness, delete, download, airplane mode. You don't need to write them down or study them. They'll become familiar just by repetition. This is called passive learning, and it works incredibly well if you do it consistently. The second way is to write a daily journal in English. Don't worry, you don't need to write long essays. Just 2 or 3 simple sentences about your day are enough. For example, today I went to work. I was tired. I drank 2 cups of coffee. Or, it rained in the morning. I stayed at home. I watched a video in English. These small sentences help you practice grammar, use vocabulary that's real and personal, and learn how to build thoughts in English. Over time, your writing will become faster, smoother, and more natural. The third way is to record a 1-minute voice message in English every day. Just open your phone, hit record, and talk. You can talk about your day, your feelings, your plans, or something you learned. For example, today was a busy day. I had a meeting in the morning. I made lunch for my family. In the evening, I watched a short video in English. After recording, listen to yourself. Pay attention to your pronunciation, your grammar, and your common mistakes. This self-feedback will help you fix problems, build confidence, and improve faster than you expect. The fourth way is to join online English speaking groups. You don't have to wait for a classroom or find a native speaker. There are many online communities on WhatsApp, Telegram, Facebook, or language exchange apps like Tandem. In these groups, you can send short messages, ask and answer questions, and even share voice notes to practice speaking. The best part? You'll connect with other learners around the world, people who share your goals and can motivate you to keep going. You'll feel less alone and more supported in your journey. The fifth way is to watch short videos and repeat what you hear. TikTok, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts are full of short, engaging English videos, just 15 to 60 seconds long. Choose topics you enjoy like cooking, travel, daily life, or comedy. Watch the video 2 or 3 times, then pause and try to repeat what you hear. Copy the speed, the tone, and the rhythm of the speaker. It's a fun, modern way to train your listening and speaking at the same time. And best of all, it only takes a few minutes. In short, you don't need to study English for hours every day. What you really need is to build English into your real daily life. Small actions like changing your phone settings, writing a short diary, recording your voice, joining groups, and repeating short videos are all powerful ways to make English a part of you. When English is everywhere around you in your phone, your voice, your thoughts, it stops being a subject and becomes a lifestyle. That's when real progress begins. Using English every day is not difficult and doesn't take much time. You don't need a strict study schedule or a teacher by your side. The most important thing is to turn small actions into daily habits. These habits will slowly create a natural and effective English learning environment around you. Each morning, instead of using your native language, start the day by saying something simple in English like, "Good morning." Instead of writing your task list in your own language, try writing your to-do list in English. Instead of watching entertainment videos in your native tongue, spend just 5 minutes a day watching a short English video. These small actions, if repeated every day, will become habits, and those habits will lead you to speak English more fluently, naturally, and confidently. Remember, when you live with English, you truly become good at English. And if you want daily inspiration, if you want to learn English in a way that feels natural, joyful, and effective, don't forget to follow Kunzy in English. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe so you never miss a lesson. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you in the next episode.